Hello everyone, welcome to SJECE classes e-learning on YouTube channel. This is 9th class geography subject video, and in this video our chapter is going the geographic grid, latitudes and longitudes. In this video our topics are concept of latitudes and concept of longitudes, heat zones of the earth, characteristics of these lines, the geographic grid. All topics will be explained. So let's start our these topics in this video. Now the geographic grid, latitudes and longitudes. A globe is a man-made spherical model of the earth, and globe is very useful model to display the actual shape of the earth with its tilted axis. Rotation and revolution of the earth can be very clearly shown by it along with the continents and ocean, but a network of vertical and horizontal lines is referred to as the grid system. The network of the latitudes and longitude is known as geographical grid. It is important to develop a system for locating places on the earth's surface. Two sets of vertical and horizontal lines meeting at right angle have been developed for locating any places on the globe. Now, the circle on the globes running from east to west and parallel to the equator, these are called the parallels line, latitudes or meridians, which run from north to south. These parts we can see in this picture. Just see here. Here is the horizontal lines which run from east to west, and vertical lines which run from north pole to south pole. The vertical lines which form the semicircle and the horizontal line which form the parallels or parallels line. These lines are contained as the latitudes and longitudes. Latitudes are the parallel circles with respect to the equator reducing in length northwards and southwards, and the poles are the points only. So every globe has two sets of circle, and these are, you know it very well, horizontally and vertically. The circles run from east to west. They are all parallel to the equator. These are called the parallels or latitudes. And in the second set, the lines run from north to south. They also pass through the north pole and the south pole. This line between the north pole and south pole is called the meridians. These parallels and meridians can be used to define the location and direction of any place on the globe, and the parallels and meridians intersect each other at right angles. Our keyword is generally these both lines intersect at right angles. The network of parallels and meridians on a globe is called the Earth's grid or the geographic grid. The concept of latitudes, it is an imaginary line connecting all points on the same latitude is called a line of latitude or a parallel. The equator at 0 degree is the largest parallel, and our longitude, on the other hand, longitudes are equal in length drawn from north pole to south pole with their intervals reducing towards pole. They met at the poles areas at north pole at south pole. Here is circumference of the equator is nearly about 40,000 kilometer, the equator line, and here is the distance goes 40,000 kilometer. So 1 degree angular distance in kilometer will be divided by 360. What is the 360? It is the complete circle degree. 40,000 divided by 360 and equal to answer we will find 111 kilometer approximately. It is the 1 degree latitude distance. If parallels are drawn at an interval of 1 degree of latitude, there will be 90 parallels in the northern hemisphere and 90 parallels in the southern hemisphere. Including the equator, there will be a total 181 parallels drawn on the earth. These parallel lines, generally according to their numbering, they divided in thermal zones of the earth. These are tropical, temperate and polar zones. Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degree north. Tropic of Capricorn, 23.5 degree south. Arctic Circle, Antarctic Circle. It is also Arctic Circle in north and Antarctic Circle in south, 66.5 degree. North Pole in 90 degree north and South Pole in 90 degree south. Just see in this picture, these lines are showing divided in a temperate zone. Our earth zone, it's divided in 3 parts: tropical zone, temperate zone and frigate zone. Tropical zone gets vertical rays of the sun, while temperate and polar zones receive slanting rays of the sun. The temperature decreases northwards and southwards from the equator when the latitudes number increase towards the north side and towards the south side. The region within 23.5 degree north and 23.5 degree south will get tropical climate with ample temperature, with enough temperature on the equator and neighbor part, and rainfall. On the other hand, the regions between 23.5 degree north to 66.5 degree north and 23.5 degree south and 66.5 degree south will get temperate climate, while the regions known as Arctic and Antarctic circles get very cold polar climate as tundra region. It means when we reach at high level of the latitudes number above the 66.5 degree north as well as in south part, here is the part we will find very cold or polar climatic areas, and below from 23.5 degree north or south till 66.5 degree north and south, it will always temperate zone, and from equator till 23.5 degree north and south, these parts are straight sun rays part areas. Throughout the area warm and heavy rainfall part receiving tropical zone. Longitudinal value of here the Indian time given. Longitudinal, actually its connection with the time. Previously I told you about the characteristics or concept of the longitude, and the apparent movement of the sun across the sky is due to the rotation of the earth on its axis. The rotation of the earth, also known as the daily motion of the earth, gives us the measure of a day, 24 hours. The relationship between the sun and the earth is considered as the best timekeeper in the world. So we know that the earth rotates on its axis from west to east and makes a full circle. The earth through 360 degree longitudes in 24 hours, or 15 degree in 1 hour, or 1 degree in 4 minutes. It means every longitude's line 1 degree contains 4 minutes and 15 degree contains 1 hour difference. This shows a distinct relationship between the longitude of a place and the time at that place when the earth rotates from west to east. Every meridian or longitude, the earth's surface faces the sun once every day. This is the time when the sun is at the highest point in the sky. We call it the midday or noon at the meridians. So in our nation, in India, longitudinal value of Indian Standard Meridian 82.5 degree east, it passes midday through India nearly along the city of Allahabad. The local time of the prime meridian was chosen as the standard for the entire system. The prime meridian became the center of the time zone, extending from 7.5 degree west to 7.5 degree east longitudes. Each time zone is a narrow belt running from north to south with an east-west extent of 15 degree longitudes. In a few cases, the east-west extent is the multiple of 7.5 degree of longitudes. The east-west boundary of each time zone is adjusted with the political boundaries of the countries falling in that zone. Now the great circle routes. This follow the great circle perimeters of the earth which cover the shortest distance between any two places in spite of zigzag routes along the surface of earth. These circles are beneficial for following the shortest distances between any two places and help in saving the time. The shortest routes are covered in minimum time span. This is generally when a plane passes through a sphere but not through its center. The line where the plane intersects the surface of the creates a small circle. The great circle has the many characteristics. The center of the great circle always coincides with the center of the sphere. It is the largest circle that can be drawn on a sphere. The great circle represents the circumference of the sphere, and great circle can be aligned in any direction of the sphere. So everyone, this chapter, our longitude and latitude chapters topic is completed. In this chapter also we known about the time, longitude condition and latitude condition. The heat zone, also the part of the earth, three zones of the earth, as well as eastern and western parts time we can find with the help of the longitudes. So thanks to all for watching this video. Again we will meet in other videos. Thank you.